Right. Couple more minutes. We'll just get some prep going. All right, 8 o'clock. Welcome, folks. Clipsy's Bricks, Tuesday night build and chilled stream. We are continuing with the FunWhole Izakaya set, F9073, 1987 pieces, 6 minifigs or figures, and we are on bag 4. Let's bring you down. tweezers for this. Just helps with getting the wires in spot in place. Nice. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brooks raiding in with 21 viewers. Welcome all. Welcome Mbinda. Thanks for that resub. 6 months. You are awesome. Greatly appreciate it. What else we got? We got Bricks, Titanium J, and Delta Girl. Welcome all. In case you didn't realize by the title, I am continuing on with the Izakaya FunWhole set. We are on bag 4, and basically all I've done is run some wires up here. Oh, it's still there. I just took it off of channel points. So you just have to, look a little harder for it. How's everybody doing this fine Tuesday evening? Thanks, organized. Love Neon Cat. There you go. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. TJ, thanks for the hydrate. We got. Thanks for the hydrate, TJ. Thanks for the redeem there, Mark. Appreciate that. So, what did everybody think of Matt's new city layout planning? Pretty cool tool. I'm not, and no, Matt, I'm not calling you a tool. Matt loves it. Awesome. Yeah, it looks like a very useful tool. Oh, I just realized I didn't do my usual spiel. So, welcome, readers. Welcome to Clipsy's Bricks. Appreciate you supporting Matt and coming over with the raid. If you got a raid and run, understandable. But if not, welcome one and all. I am Clipsy's Bricks. I am a brick builder. Mostly Lego. Recently have been getting into the FunWhole sets. I also build a lot of Lego mocks. Matt thinks the Sarlacc pit is a vehicle. Well, only insofar as, Tatooine as a planet moves, so therefore, if you view Tatooine as a vehicle, because it has movement and moves around the universe, or at least in an orbit, therefore it's a vehicle. Studio's not that bad. The one thing I have noticed with Studio is an external mouse, because I use a laptop when I use Studio, but an external mouse is almost a requirement. It's too much of a pain to use with just a touchpad. FunWhole Kingdom. I don't know about that, TJ. Yeah, what can I say? For the price point, the quality of the sets is there, and frankly, the lighting, it looks amazing. And yeah, I really can't argue. You like that? That explanation for why the Sarlacc pit is a vehicle? Hey, Copper. You got the FunWhole Mountain Cabin, and the lighting connectors were a nightmare. Okay, that's one of the older sets. I never built one of those. pretty much all the FunWhole stuff I have gotten has it started with the Cyberpunk apartments. So everything I've gotten has been a relatively new set. Um, was it last week? Yeah, I started last week with the Factory House of Music and ran into a light problem where one of the light strings is broken. I did contact customer service, and they are sending me a new light strand or new part. Said it would take 7 to 14 days. When was that? That was a week ago. So we'll see how long it actually takes to get here. So far, I have built the Cyberpunk apartments, the graffiti bus stop, the Cyberpunk police cruiser. Oh, I started the Factory House of Music, but that one's on hold until we get the new light kit. And then this one. And so far, this one, I have to say, Izakaya, I have liked the most. Or at least, it has been the most enjoyable as far as build pacing and whatnot. Some of the other ones I found I got really bogged down in the early stages. Where this one I didn't find that as much. Okay. It's much better. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with them. I just installed the light kit on a Game of Bricks light kit on the Notre Dame Cathedral set, and ooh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. And I actually ended up with a lighting problem on that too. But that set even that light set looks amazing. Was I supposed to run wires here or something? What am I doing with this? Sorry. It took me about 2.5 hours to install that light kit, and it was a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. The strands on it were super tiny. The wires. Oh yeah, there's tons of different colors, and they just added the light aqua. Definitely fits the Neon City theme as far as FunWhole calls the cyberpunk. Oh, I don't know, TJ. It's a fantastic set. It looks awesome. It's I think you're gonna want it. I really do. I actually think we're using this light. I think this is a fridge actually, and the light aqua is looking great. Cat hair. You're not a fan? Why not? Why don't we try to wean TJ off of Star Wars? Is that actually gonna happen? I don't know. I have to say, so far, I'm really liking the cyberpunk theme. But think of it this way, TJ. For the cost, this won't even impact anything else you buy. Look at that. An actual dark red lobster. Well, you just keep telling yourself, TJ, that you don't like the look of it. Oh, TJ has a space problem. TJ does have a space problem. And not only does he have a space problem, but he also has a real estate problem as far as places to display. Oh, see? See, I'm glad I don't have any of those problems. Oh, that is the worst. But understandable, TJ. Understandable. I actually just, I've been trying to clean up some of my mess too recently. Ooh. Hey, Lolego, welcome. Alright, let me get this together, and then we're gonna show this off. Uh-oh. Ugh. This hat does not make me happy. Nice little fridge there. We got the kind of compressor thing going on in the back. Yeah, this, I don't know what it is. This hat does not want to stay over on this thing. I saw something earlier today, and I was going to ask you guys what you thought about it. What was that? Yeah, who knew a lobster that's actually lobster color when it's before it's cooked. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's bugging me. Oh, that was it. The Sherlock Holmes book nook finally got the reveal today. What did everybody think? Now, I haven't looked all that in depth at it yet, but ooh, silver. That's fair, TJ, but you don't really. I mean, I think it's more. I think a city builder would have probably more of an interest in it. Yeah, and I just put that. Oh, I did. Okay, good. It goes. What? I haven't seen. What was the cost of it? Did they announce that? To me, it looks like it's got $130. Damn. I was gonna say it looks like it's got a lot of mock potential, but oof, that is hefty. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm actually really. I shouldn't be shocked, but I am really shocked. 1,300 plus pieces. Is there license? There's got to be licensing fees then. Yeah. But that's brutal. Oof. Well, I can honestly say I have no interest in the space baby. But then again, I don't really go in for the buildable figs. Sherlock's home and all studies featuring him. Public domain in the United States. That anyone can use, adapt, and create new works based on stories without needing permission or paying royalties. Huh. Interesting. Oh, thanks, Copper. Appreciate the follow. Oh, so then it's just Lego being Lego. I'm gonna have to look though and see why. Look at that and see why it costs so much. Oh, finally! Look at that, the salmon chunk. Sushi. Yeah. Sorry, just curious about something here. No, I guess not. Just odd that they didn't put anything in that stud. Or maybe just not yet. Those. These. Oh yeah, so probably we're gonna see the Lego using the excuse of tariffs to up the prices over here. Not to sound bitter about that or anything, but come on. It's an interesting concept, definitely. And from the little bit I have seen of it, it looks like it would be cool for, provide some cool facades in which to mock and expand into something bigger. Ooh. Another nice printed detail here. Okay, so you had me build this. Oh, where that goes. Looks like that is going to fit right there. And we need one of those. Uh, Copper, I think it's because his, I think some people don't like his voice. But I do, I also watch him all the time. Oh, I was talking about his YouTube stuff. Titanium Clicker 52. Ooh, it's a bit warm. Hey, Lol Lego, you still around? I think he's British, Copper. That's my best guess, anyways. Hey, so how are you enjoying the skate shop? It's not bad. That's not really an encouraging review there, Greg. Yeah, no, these definitely have some interesting parts. All right, that's fair. That's interesting. Oh, that's fair. I did hear you had to do that. Which that totally blows. That's another nice print. hair touching your ears. That's funny. Long hair is not for everybody. Oh. I think that's supposed to be a TV. It's Super TJ. Thanks, Ambinda. Appreciate the lurk. Appreciate the resub earlier as well, and the bits. Hope yourself have a good evening. Okay, I just flubbed that. Yep, I just flubbed that. That does not go there. This goes here. There we go. There we go. Here, I'll give you guys a. It's an interesting way to do it. Well, we'll wait till Nyan Cat's done. Interesting way to do an interior wall on the anti-stud. Night, TJ. Thanks for coming to hang out. Yeah, that's kind of neat, kind of different. And then you've got the exterior wall. Add a few more colors here now. Yeah. Well, that's kind of neat. Gives it kind of a corrugated metal look. Hey, good night, Copper. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in and hang out. That's kind of odd to me. The lone drink sitting there. Was this bowl supposed to go somewhere? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Those are some very I see. You got some hyper trans neon green or yellow panels. That's a pretty tight fit. I think that's supposed to be a elevator lift. Interesting. I'm going to slide that in there. Huh. So that doesn't actually, that back wall doesn't, it just, it's stupid hat. That back wall just friction fits in there. Interesting building technique. Random pieces left over. That would be nice. Really nice silver parts there for the downspout. I assume it's a downspout anyways. No hamster cat, eh? Cool. And that pretty much finishes off that ground floor. Let's We're on to bag 5. I'm going to need one of those. No, it is. But starting in May, FunWhole now becomes Lumi Bricks. So. Yeah, you would have thought indulgent. You would have thought. See, this doesn't make any sense to me. Why do they have the what? No, we just can see that. So you have the wires come through the bricks here and then goes back in, but then it loops around. I don't know if that's supposed to wedge in between there and then it comes out. But right now they got it coming over the brick. Wedges. Yeah, they seriously have. How about there? Water. Hmm. There it is. Alright. That goes there. Okay, this is the first time I have seen this technique. And, the cross axle bricks, there's two of them there, back to back with the 1x2s. And I think the whole purpose is going to be to tie in to this front wall, to the angled wall. Huh. Yeah, kind of an interesting technique there. I think that's, oh yeah, that's still in there. Okay, I guess that's why. So the wire doesn't actually get crimped. This part creates a spacing. All right. I think we're going to go the other direction. Nope. You're getting a chocolate ad? That doesn't sound like a bad thing. All right. Have a good night, Law Lego. Appreciate you coming to hang out for a bit. Hope Law Corp didn't get you down too much tonight. And we do that again on the other side. Very interesting. Huh. Ooh, and then we got this really nice inked printed sign, because everything's printed here. Chocolate. Are you back from ads, Indulgent Girl? Look at the front doors. Nice looking front. Oh. Did I just put that on backwards? I just put that on backwards. Interestingly, that's supposed to face into inside the restaurant. They got vitamin chocolate. Ooh, what will they think of next? nicely they packaged this printed part separately. And that's looks like printed across 3 parts. Hey, Lego with Fonzie, welcome. Oh, that's a bizarre looking part. I feel like that's like a super specialized decorative part. Should be. Let's set that there. And we got one of those, 2 of those, a couple of those, a couple of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. And 1 of that, 2 of those. All right.
When you say do a flat file, that's like Lewis and Dale, like them all setting up like a data connectivity thing, or?
Hey, thanks for the follow, Lego with Fonzie. Much appreciated. In case we have not met before, I am Clipsy's Bricks. Occasionally I go by Mike. I am basically a brick builder and Lego mock builder. I have recently gotten into the FunWhole realm of things. Mainly because I built a few mocks earlier this year and then I kind of needed a break.
Anything particular, I think they're just wanting to know in general how they can keep their fingers on the pulse of what's received from where, probably, so then they can go down rabbit holes with it.
See, this is why I'm building FunWhole, because Matt just absolutely forces me to. He's not happy unless I'm playing with my FunWhole.
I follow this from Data Navigator.
These sets are great. What is going on with this? Did I? Oh. Alright, so this is going to come up
And you and I meet on Thursday. We
and
make
over
boxes, like leave you breadcrumbs
and
what you got from where, and as far as me, even
okay, let me see what we got going on here.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nice. What any specific vintage Lego theme down. Legoland 81 and 89. Nice. Oh, wait, that's upside down. So that's a light strip there, that yellow, right above the sign. What are you talking about, Brooks Bricks? Were you even alive then? Actually, that decade is pretty much when a good chunk of my childhood Lego is from. Another nice printed. Come on, focus. Trans clear part there. All right, Matt. I guess you probably would have got some Lego in that later part of that period. Another great print. Simple and effective deco. Oh, I see what they're doing here. Oh, finally we're gonna lock that wall in. Oh, they do. It amazes me that they can do all of this, and still hit the price points that they do. Whoa, hey Alex, welcome. Oh, night Lego with Fonzie. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate coming to hang out for a bit. Welcome, Alex. Oof. Question is, Alex, with or without instructions? Hey, Obak. built-in nightstand. Ooh. Sorry. Maybe he used power tools.
You do this for all your groups?
I gotta say, this is my least favorite part of FunWhole sets. Is these connectors having to. Uh-oh, what did Alex do? Oh. You can't, Alex, you can't be perfect with Kia furniture. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay. Fair enough.
I think it's, I wonder if it's something funky with AMH as the product. May help joint venture product.
Oof.
I'll need a minute, I can circle right back if I.
That's a little interesting. And so I had to stick a light strip in between those two rails. Nice, nice. Using the binocular pieces here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Interesting part usage. Oh, you can't have that, Alex. Ooh, gold. Ooh. There you go, Alex. That's an idea. So, interesting use of the binocular part there, which reminded me of the second floor above my tattoo shop. I use the binocular parts for a freeze element as a decorative. And then for those of you who haven't seen, that's my alien autopsy. So, it's dusty though, I need to clean it. Oh. So how far does that go down? I guess that goes like that. Felt like I need to support that when I push down on it. Oh, look at that. It's a wedge tile. It's a 2x3 wedge tile. That's awesome. A couple of crates. Yeah, no, it's super cool. I'm really liking this build. Pretty awesome. All right, so we're going to turn around. Yeah. Ugh. All right, we need. Neon hose here. Nice, Alex. How I don't know how to ask this. How much damage did you do? And is this all for the collab, or is it for something else, Alex? That's not bad at all. Sounds like a good part to price ratio. Uh-oh. Oh. I know where that is. Because this was bag 5 was the one that had the hole in it that was missing parts falling out in the box. Ugh. Hey, S'mores. How are you? Another wedge tile. Oof. If you only need 24, why'd you order 40? Why didn't you just order 30? Oh, yeah, yeah. I typically round up to the nearest 10. Because that lets me math. Ooh, I feel like we're closing in here. Are they at least in a good color? Oh, nice. Currently, at the moment, I have no outstanding. Well, no, that's not true. I have one outstanding part order, which is in the mail. And it was just a small one. It was just a tiny, tiny little order. I feel like this is going to be a channel for a wire. And let me show you guys that real quick. What a great idea. Using 2 of the quarter round plates creates a nice little space there you can run a wire through. And looks like S'moresies want some snacks. Want some snacks? Or are you going? Are you passing through? You know, after running those wires for on Notre Dame the other night, it was yeah. Honestly, that's a great idea. Any ideas to come up with for running wires through actual Lego? Oh, the best. Snacks? She's just out of frame. She is being shy tonight. This intermission brought to you by s'mores. Well, at least you can hear the slurping. That's all, that's half the experience right there. Hey, Just Train World. We're just having a small intermission here to feed the cat. Welcome. Oh, and she's off. All right. It's coming together really nicely. I like that. Really like that roof technique. We'll have to get the battery hooked up to this tonight so we can see what the lights look like. Ooh, more water. Oh yeah, definitely. It was in the low 70s here. The outside it was gorgeous. Inside, definitely feeling that heat. Gonna have to get the air conditioners hooked up this weekend. $81? That's brutal. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, the good news is the rest of the week, at least here, is supposed to be in the high 50s. So, there's that. Today was the two hot days. Yesterday, today. Yeah. It's not the heat though, it's the humidity. One, two, three, four. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Do that. That. Do that. And do that. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Ooh, we got a little birdie. Night, Alex. Appreciate you coming to hang out for a bit. Glad the IKEA furniture didn't do you in too badly. A little. What else? When we're back here, I'm gonna put that there. Ooh, lost dog. That's a nice little Easter egg. It actually references the cyber dog that's in the apartment set. Ooh, and a trash bag in blue. Yeah, exactly. Connections. No, I gotta say, FunWhole's definitely thinking ahead. Interesting. What we got going on here? So, I don't know if that's. I think that's supposed to be a trash can. Why do I have this? That seems really random. Did I like completely miss a part? I mean, I know FunWhole's known for the extra parts, but that's a pretty big part there. Oh, it's okay, Indulgent. I know exactly where he is. Although they have it mirrored. But yeah, they're showing the wrong side. Alright, we're going to just do a quick look. That is the end of bag 5 and book 1, folks. But let me just do a quick. I want to make sure I didn't overlook. That part. Oh, you know what? I bet you I know what it is. They probably included it for this, but they included one with the tiles for that front sign. So I bet you that's what that was. Let's just do a quick scan, because that's the only place I'm seeing a 2x8 tan plate. Yep. Nothing. Let's throw the extra pieces into the bag of forgotten promises. Oh, right. Forgot to put that back on. Ugh. This thing just does not want to stay. Let's move this out of the way. Well, it's kind of like the in Lego did it too with the Lost Cat posters, which I think were on the one of the Fire Brigade sets, the one with the tuna or the sardine factory or cat food factory. But then another set later on had the cat found poster. I'm just grabbing the apartments just so we can test these two out next to each other. This here, one of the best features let's see, how do I oh, my screen turned down. There we go. Let's do this. All right, let's do that. Okay, I figured out a way to do this. Hopefully you guys don't get too sick with the jiggly cam. There's the apartments, there's the Izakaya. So that lights up nicely, actually, as does the sign. And then yeah, you get the apartments right next to it. Yeah, it really does look fantastic. And some of it, I mean, the lights get washed out, but let's see if I can get this back into place without too much issue. So definitely one of the coolest features of it is the easy, this easy connect disconnect. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Indulgent Girl. Right, turn some lights back on. Unfortunately, though, I don't think Lego will listen. But there's so many great details. I mean, it's stacked in there. It's a well filled out restaurant. Not a lot of foot places for or studs showing though for minifig placement. I think you should consider this one, Brooks Bricks. Just saying. And it's a pretty neat way to access the kitchen there. And I guess technically I guess that wall technically could be removed too. It's only in by a few studs. I don't know. I was hearing a lot of negativity out of TJ on the set. Um, Here, let's do some show and tell. So I got a few new minifigs from minifigs.me today. Oh, he is being stubborn. So given the whole cyberpunk theme, I got see if you can guess the movie. Give you a hint. Early 80s. Starring Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer. Made a sequel not too long ago called The Name with added 2047 on it. Yeah, these are that's Rutger Hauer's character for not Rutger Hauer. Oh, I'm drawing a blank here. Maybe it was Rutger Hauer. Just a sec here. It is Rutger Hauer. Yeah. You didn't see Matt, you've never seen the original Blade Runner? That's Harrison Ford. Deckard. That's Sean Young's character, Rachel. And then Rutger Hauer's character, Batty. Wow, I'm shocked. So, once as always, the minifigs got me really happy with the print quality. It's full on leg. Yeah. I don't know if it's showing up, but that's you can kind of see the speckles on the suit, on her suit jacket and pants. And that's all the way around. Double-sided head. Well, I just needed people for my Cyberpunk City, so I had a thought of. I also recently just watched Blade Runner again, the final cut version. The funny thing with Blade Runner is there's at least 4 or 5 different versions that Ridley Scott did, different edited versions depending over the years. I think it came out in 81 or 82. 82. So yeah, I just watched the most recent final version, or re-edited version of it. But no, I thought it would be good to add some classic cyberpunk characters, and I saw those. So, but. Cool. Well, it is. What time is it? It is just after 10 o'clock on this Tuesday evening. I think we were gonna call it a stream. Let's go find somebody to raid over to. And as always, I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me. And supporting in bedtime, yeah. Supporting the second part of Tricks or Treat Tuesdays with our good man Brooks. Thanks, and don't scroll. Let's see who we got. Oh, and Truffles is getting into a box. Oh, it looks like Jang is actually building this. But let's go see Cheesy Dad. So thanks for all the for the redeems and the resubs, and yeah, hanging out. Appreciate it. See you all next week, and hope the rest of your week goes well. Night all.